minute or two anyway. So darn, it's quick. We're live. We
Ew,
are live, people live.
we're not zombies. We're alive.
Huh.
And we're live. Dun, dun,
Well,
dun.
it moved quick this time. Usually it takes a minute.
StreamYards is so good sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yep. Hey, Wolf Den. Yes, we're live.
What's up? Whoopie doo. Whoopie doo.
Come in. Come in.
Come in or stay out. It's all the same to me.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah. Boy, it's crazy. It's been a crazy day, hasn't it? On YouTube. I
Is that your
just.
so
Hey, Lady Aries. How you doing? We'll
Lucy,
come on for about an hour.
you have some sunny for me.
Nora's over here singing. She's in a good mood. Oh, I'm doing good, Lady Aries. Can't complain. Can't complain.
That's
No need. But I have heard something I need. Hey, oh, Miss D. Hello, Miss D, my friend.
Miss
You,
Julie, how are you? I miss you.
you'll be interested in this, Miss D.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, how about we'll start with this? How about those bombs yesterday? Did you see them?
Oh, yeah.
Truth bombs all over the place. But instead of they said,
Well, I look at it this way. I want to say this. I have never stolen nothing. I actually
okay,
tried to help her
wait, you
find
have to
that money.
hold on, James. You have to start here because some people aren't going to understand what we're talking about.
Okay.
You have to start with what she said. So the
Well,
best way to put it is this morning, that old slippery loudmouth salamander over there was live, flapping her little tongue, and she kept saying James was the one stealing money from her when he first started management for her. That I guess there was something like $1,342 or something like that. That
yeah,
was available to her, and you had told her about it, and you were trying to help her with it. And now she's saying that you stole it.
well, for one thing, I never stole anything in my life. And she knows it. And as for little Lange over there, little Lange, I'm going to tell you something. Hey, Trenton. Little Lange, me and you was on the phone actually trying to look for it. You told me that I did nothing wrong. And don't forget, Lil Ange, you was manager for a short time as well.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, prove that I stole something. Show me.
You see, Miss D said it right there. She's mad because you're done kissing her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a lot of ass to kiss in the first place.
I hate it. I have to come on here and have to defend myself. I shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't even have to acknowledge that. I mean,
No.
like I said yesterday, she's so damn lucky that you are the nice person that you are, because nobody from Team Truth, and let's just get this fucking straight right here and right now, nobody from Team Truth has ever asked James for any information on that slappery mouth little fucking. There's so many bad things I want to say right now. Shut up.
Hello, Jamie. How you doing?
James for any information. We've left James alone to do his own drama-free thing. All we ask is just leave him be.
Yeah.
And she can't. It's like, are you that fucking dumb?
Oh, I know, Jamie. I know quite well.
With the kind of information you have on her and the things that you could say, if I was her, I would, because finally James opened up to me for the first time. And I tell you right now, holy fuck. Some of the shit he knows about would not be very good if it came out. It wouldn't make her look very good.
And I'm not going to put it out there. It's not me. You know?
No, I know. I'm just saying, you could have done damage to her big time, and you didn't. And I give you credit for that. Like, that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, because I was quiet. I mean, I ain't said nothing about her.
Miss D said, well, there's a new video up on Team Truthers. Every time she runs her mouth, a video exposing her fucked up ways are going up.
Yeah.
We've asked her. We've all asked her. I've asked her. Morty's asked her. Miss D's asked her. Team Truthers has asked her. Management has asked her. Everybody has asked her. All you have to do is shut your mouth.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I mean, you know, I'm like, okay, what have I done? You know? Oh, I know, Jamie. I know that. Yep.
You're over here minding your own damn business, doing your missing person reports, going on to streams, laughing, having a good time. Nobody's talking about her.
No.
They don't even give a shit. Nobody even thinks that cares to think she's alive. They like to forget she's even here.
Oh, yep, that's true. And I'm like, okay, you know, why say stuff about me? You know, I just
see. Jamie said she would say redneck hacked her bank account for thousands. That's what she does.
Yeah,
that's what she does. For people to feel sorry, for people to feel sorry for her, so she can get PayPal or donation things, whatever you call them.
Yeah. And it's sad. I mean, it is really sad. You know.
Quite frankly, it's disgusting.
It is. It is.
Does she kiss her mom with that mouth? Or does she kiss her daddy with that mouth?
I don't know.
My mama would slap me. The fuck you think you're doing?
That's right, Jamie. But I'm not going back. I refuse to go back there. Don't want it, don't need it. No, we don't work for him, Miss D. You got that right.
Yeah. Did you hear the latest about BBY, Miss D? I don't know if
I'm not. Oh, don't worry, Miss D. I'm not going nowhere.
I won't let you.
Nope.
Yep, no.
And you know she's lucky Miss D hadn't went after her about her, made a video about her. Team Twizzlers have, but
well, Team Truther, like, okay, so it's Morticia, Miss D, Team Truthers, and then management is all kind of like
Yeah.
connected together.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there's me and a couple of other people that bounce in and out of the management account.
Oh yeah, that'd be good, Miss D.
Oh, I am so down, Misty.
I wish I could come up there. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it.
I tell
See,
you,
since
yesterday was the
uh-huh.
hardest thing for me to sit here because I was home yesterday. Like yesterday was just a total down day for me,
Yeah.
and all I could do is sit here and think about what the hell that nasty ass 3-letter motherfucker said.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed about that. I'm pissed because Tina can't fucking just leave you alone. It's annoying. All anybody's trying to do is let Morticia and Ms. D do their thing for a while. We're trying to be
Yeah.
three off to the side. You know, like,
Yeah, that's exactly what you said, Miss D. You tried to warn him.
yeah, no. You know why BBY thinks that is because Isaac said that they may have got the file from me. I said I didn't give anybody anything. I didn't even know anything about it until everybody else did when it was dropped. I'm not crammed up Miss D and Morticia's ass.
Mm-mm.
I don't want. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Sorry. We all might be friends, but I'm not stuck up their ass. That's for goddamn sure.
I mean, it's getting ridiculous. It's sad.
It's just.
But she knows I've never stole no money.
And it was a weird number.
Yeah. And Little Ange knows I didn't steal no money.
Like I told her, put up the proof or shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I want to see the proof that it went into something with your name on it. And don't you fucking fake it.
Nope.
I could tell screenshots a mile away.
Oh, yeah. Give me a time and date where I'm supposed to stole the money. You know? I contacted Redbubble where I used to do the merch. They said she got paid. That's all I know.
Oh my God, Jamie, that was you? That's hella funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God.
And I'm going to say this. Oh, really? Miss D? Wow. I did not know that. I even used T-Chip. And you know, she told me she liked everything I did.
D, she can't be a copycat because cats eat fish. So she's scared of cats. She has to be a scaredy fish.
Yep.
Hey, Tina, guess what? There's a new website for merch. They made it just for you. It's called Adderall.com. Go check it out. She loves it. Adderall.com. They sell all the Adderall merch you could ever want.
And that, she's doing that because she needs somebody to fuss with.
Okay, the more she fucks with you, the more she fucks with Wolfden, the more she fucks with me, the more she fucks with Miss D, the more she fucks with Morticia, the more she fucks with anybody from fucking Team Truth that I consider a friend, the more I'm gonna fuck with her. The more other people are gonna fuck with her. And like Miss D said, we're just gonna keep dropping videos on her until she decides to shut the fuck up. And even when she shuts the fuck up, now that just might not stop.
Yeah. Hello, Yolanda.
Stop pissing off people to the point where there's just no return. Exactly. And I noticed somebody else isn't in the chat today either. Why could that be?
I'm just waiting for that person to come in here because she usually does come in my streams, my chats.
We're looking for you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, friend? Come on.
Where you at?
Morty,
come on.
Morty's been gone for too long. My horns are growing.
Uh-oh.
My horns
are they sharpening?
Just a little bit. Oh, gotta push them back down a little bit.
I don't know how to do that, Jamie. I'm trying to think.
Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to fit through the door. Fucking horns will get long.
Uh-oh. I know. Thank you, Yolanda. I appreciate that.
It's so funny. Every time I think about horns growing, when I see that devil picture of the devil laughing at the end of Morticia's video, I always think of our horns like growing and twisting like that.
Oh, and if Morticia, oh my gosh.
I just don't cover audio on a video. I have a video of her doing a drug deal with a neighbor, but I lost the audio on it. Jamie, I normally would not recommend this, but Isaac was saying that he would like to start getting all the videos of like Tina doing that and make one, like, because Team Truth has some, other people have some, like their people have some. If we could get all the videos together somehow after they've all been released and make one big compilation video at the end, there's a way to enhance the audio and stuff, so they may be able to help you recover the audio if you ask him. He knows somebody that deals with that kind of stuff. Audio, I don't know much about.
I have no clue. I have no clue. But it's just
from the original.
Oh, she will. Morty's. All right.
Oh.
That's awesome.
I miss her. I miss her so much. I know she's been so busy.
I do too. All the Team Truth have been nothing but supportive. I think that's why she's jealous over.
You know what? We have such a good crew over here, and we stick tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're not just friends. We're kind of like family. There's quite a few of us over here that,
Exactly.
We've gotten really close over the years, and I love it.
Oh, I bet, Yolanda. Ooh.
I can say the same thing too. Team Truth, I never had anybody support me like Team Truth has, especially, management has been very, very supportive, especially with everything management does. I know that they get swamped with stuff. There's a couple of us that are in and out of that account, but the other people out there in management, I'd like to thank them. They've done an amazing job. And Miss and Morty, they're so supportive.
Yeah, they are.
They really do care. Like, you hear a lot of people say bad things about them, but when you get to know them personally and who they really are, they're actually really good people.
Yeah. I've been on panel with Jamie before, and Jamie's a nice person. You know, I have no problem with Jamie.
Okay.
You are Miss D. You are cool people. I appreciate everything y'all done for me.
I
I
think
ain't
we
gonna
have
lie.
we have a really cool group of people right now.
Yeah. She was trying. It was also put out there that about me used to say something back then. I'm like, that's the past. We jumped over that hurdle and moved on. You
We can
know?
clear too.
Yeah.
Listen, when you came over here, you were nothing but kind.
Yeah.
The first words out of your mouth were, "I would like to apologize for anything I've ever said or done." And we said,
Yep.
you know, don't even worry about it.
Yeah. Because that's the way I am.
Welcome over here. You know, we got your back. And like
Hey,
I
Boss
said,
510.
nobody has ever asked you for any information over
No.
here. We want that
Not
from
a,
you.
no.
We enjoy having you around. You're a good person. We've never
Yep.
had a problem with you.
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed my time over here. I think this is the best
You're
group.
doing okay. A little bit better today. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, this is the best group. You know, I think it's best group on YouTube, actually. You know?
I mean, I get irritated, you know, like you got everybody says, "Oh, well, you know, oh, I got my people's back." Okay, well, you know what? I have my people's back too, to the
Yeah,
fullest. You know, what does she expect me to do?
exactly. It's just like,
Of course, I'm gonna have your back.
and I'm gonna have yours. Anything I could do. Don't make Miss D get all emotional. She said.
So hot today. That's why it sounds like I'm outside. There.
It's just like we don't say nothing about her. We don't do nothing. What did we do yesterday? No, didn't we play a game yesterday?
Yeah. Um. Original or reboot?
Yeah,
On older movies that they like the original version of it or the reboot version of it. Which one was better?
yeah. It's just sad.
Yeah. Hey, there's more coming. Keep your eyes on that Twitter page. There's
Oh,
more dropping.
I'm
Them
definitely
bombs.
gonna do it.
As long as she keeps running her mouth, them videos are gonna keep flying.
I mean, isn't fighting with Isaac enough for her?
Apparently not. I mean, like, God, if I had all those people after me, the last thing I'd
Hmm.
want is a whole nother freaking group of people on my ass.
Yeah,
It's not one or two people, it's a whole freaking group of people.
exactly. I mean, it's just, you know, oh, I know Boss 510. I know. Boss 510, you changed your name again. But that's okay. That's how I know you.
Oh, wait, come on.
Oh, I know Jamie. And me. You can include me on that one.
and she wants to sit there, and that was the other thing that kind of cracked me up was when Tuna was on her stream today talking about Boss 510 and how supposedly she acts ghetto or whatever. I'm like, I would rather have somebody act a little bit ghetto than to hear some of the disgusting, vile things that come out of little Angie's mouth. That's the reason I like her. It's not that she's ever done anything wrong to me. It's just I don't like the way she acts. I'm not going to associate myself with somebody like that. And anybody else who associates with somebody like that, you're no good.
I'm telling you. Well, it just goes to show who your real friends are. So
she's always exposing somebody or exposing something or just being disgusting.
Trust me, try being on a panel with her.
I tried so hard to be nice to her, but I couldn't.
You know, yeah.
I couldn't be fake. At least I tried.
Jamie, it was a bad. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I don't believe in that.
You know, there is a point where little Ange was acting somewhat civilized when she was with Angie. When Angie was with MER and Bliss and Boss 510 and them, she was actually kind of normal.
Yeah, Boss 510, I'll let you up real quick.
And it's like fucking dynamite.
Yep. Let me get there.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, not again. Sorry.
Now, this is a real me. I love to cut up. I love to pick. I love just to have a good time on here. But with her, you can't.
You know what, though? After this, we'll go right back to the same shit we were doing before. Ignoring the video.
Yep.
We're going to let the video speak for themselves. And like you were just told, every time you keep open your slippery ass mouth and let your little tongue out, you're going to get another video dropped. And another video dropped. And another video dropped.
There you go, Boss 510.
Learn to shut the fuck up.
Hello, Boss 510.
Hi, James. Hi, Nora.
Hello.
Just like old times, huh?
Oh, yeah, back in them days, huh? You know, when it comes down to it, whatever that trash dumpster wants to say about me, trust me, it don't bother me. I just laugh at her.
People, though, they're like way worse. Ugh.
Yeah.
At least you guys take showers and take care of yourself.
I take showers almost 3 times a day.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Because I work in marijuana, and you know how that reeks when you come home from work.
It's all sticky. Come on, all sticky.
God, I hate that. I love that feeling, but I hate the feeling at the same time. Like,
I just can't believe she's trying to lie on me again.
And when it comes down to Tina, she's just a trash bag.
You're a drug dealer. You deal marijuana. You're a drug dealer. Did you hear that?
Yeah, legally, I have a license to do it, bitch.
You live in a green state, bitch. It's legal here. Hello.
No, I have an actual license to sell it.
No, I know,
but I don't get in trouble. Like, go ahead, call me a drug dealer.
We live in a legal state. All you have to do is show your ID. You don't even have to have a driver's license and ID.
Yeah.
Go to the dispensary and you walk right in.
But I do, you know, me and Misty don't get along. But when it comes down to exposing her, she got her. Like, she got her. Like, I gotta give Misty that props.
And I never go into Isaac's chats, but I did today, and I just put #busted. Whoops.
And she wants to talk about me. Okay, don't get me wrong. when before I had my children, I was a drug dealer. Don't get it twisted. I
Oh,
sold
Miss.
everything underneath the sun.
At least
But
you
when
admit
I found out that I was pregnant with my child, my son, who is now almost going to be 6 in June of next year, I haven't
Wow.
sold drugs or done anything at all. So she can say whatever she wants about me.
At least you admit it. She
Oh,
lied. And then she get busted and she lies some more.
Oh yeah,
Miss D said
she's
you
just,
good in my book.
well, I have loyalties to Bliss and Kara, and I understand that you don't like them, but I can be civil with you. But
Yeah.
just, I won't,
Miss, you would like to know, Boss 510, what problem have you had with me?
with you, it's just going after Bliss and Kara, that's all. And to be honest, is when you guys tried to dox out all of my information, but I let that go when me and Morticia figured it out. I don't have a problem with you. We can be civil with each other. Obviously, I can be very civil. Like
Yeah.
last night, I showed the worst of myself. But when you bring my family into it, Abe didn't have a chance. And I do feel bad for how far I took it, but it still doesn't give him the excuse to sit there and say something about my children's parents, my children's fathers. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have went there. He can call me a slut, call me every name in the book, but when you bring my kids' fathers into it, one I'm married to, my daughter's father, I am married. And my son's father is very, very valid in his life, unlike Tina's son's father. So we can really play those games. And then Savage Live all of a sudden wants to pull some underlying digs and sit there and be like, I think she's lightweight kind of racist. But that's just my opinion. You know what I mean?
Well, have you seen all the shit Abe's been putting out? It's all a bunch of racist shit.
Yeah, and he's racist, and how he's gone at Miss D, regardless of somebody you have a problem with, but when you start bringing people's race into the situation, that's just like calling them a pedo. In my book. That's my opinion.
Calling somebody a pedo is even worse because you have to have a criminal record for that. And like I told Tina, she keeps saying shit about James, and I told her, you show me a police report of James having any fucking charges like that before you ever call him that again. Put up the proof or shut the fuck up.
We've all talked shit, Misty. You mean? And when it comes down to it, as long as we all can be civil with each other, we can get rid of Tina. I mean, or at least torture her. I mean, when it comes down to it, Tina deserves everything that she's getting.
Well, see,
everything.
She thinks I'm
she brought
racist.
This upon herself.
She thinks I'm racist. I'm not. I've never been racist. I don't have racist bone in me.
I've already told you. I think you're harmless in the best way possible. You are a sweet guy.
That's what I
and
say.
You don't harm nobody.
Nope.
You mean? And
James
she just thinks that you can pick on you because she thinks you're a weak target to go after. Well, luckily you have Nora and Miss D who will stand up for you, and even me. You mean? Because me and James, I think I've known James longer than mostly all of you guys because we were on the same panels and rocking with the same crew. So, and James has never badmouthed me, never bashed me, gone after me, and I've never gone after James. I think I said fuck James once. But I never went to the extent that I did.
Nope.
Can you see the chat at all, hon?
No, I can't.
Okay, because Miss D put in here why she had a problem with her. She said Bliss told a 17-year-old girl she was the reason why some pervert was flirting with her and asked her for her pussy ID. That's my main problem with Bliss.
I mean, Misty, you're going to have to take that up with her. But when it comes down to it, I think you and Bliss need to have a civil conversation, and no one needs to sit here and pop off at each other because that can be easily resolved. You see what I'm saying?
Hello, that
I'm
one
not
guy.
saying popping off at each other, sitting and calling each other's names. We can all be civil on here. Our main fucking focus right now is to fucking deal with Tina and BBY. because BBY is disrespectful as hell.
Yep.
And it goes the same because I'm going after fucking Savage live. She wants to play around and sit there and be racist and be an inbred racist bitch. We can play those games too. I'm not scared of you. I have a bigger mouth than you. What she did last night.
They think that because they have a big mouth that they're just gonna fucking scare everybody. Well, you know what? Sometimes have a big mouth too. Shit.
I cannot personally speak upon that, Miss D, when it comes down to that, because that was way before me. So I can't have an opinion on that. I didn't see that. I don't know anything about that. But when it comes down to it, like I said, that's between you and Bliss. But also, just like Nora will, she'll stick up for her friends. And I stick up for mine.
Miss D is asking, but do you think that's okay? Just asking. I'm asking if it was your daughter, you know, how would you feel?
I mean, I would tear somebody apart, but that's, like I said, that's not, it's way before me. So I don't know what the exact situation was with that whole situation. So I can't speak upon that. So, you mean I can't speak on something that I wasn't around for or didn't see for myself? That's just the type of person I am.
Right. I think that there's just a lot of new people and new groups, and I think that a lot of the things that have been done in the past can somewhat possibly be resolved just for the fact of just having a little bit of peace.
Yeah.
And getting together and, you know, be best friends or anything, but just get together and expose this fucking nasty bitch and expose BBY for their fucking shit. And get
BBY is just nothing but a scammer.
Here.
That's true.
He's a scammer. And, you know, I've seen that you guys rocked with him for a minute, and then what he turned around and did was kind of disrespectful. And it goes the same for fucking, what's his face? Abe. He's just something else. That one is Jesus Christ.
Right.
He is just, you know what I mean? Like, God. And, you know, she's like, oh, I respect Tina because she's standing up to Isaac. Well, that's all good and well, but do you sit here and respect her fucking doxing people out and talking about people's children and all of that? Do you respect that? And he didn't want to answer my question, so I went after him. Don't come for mine unless you want to get it back.
And to me, I think it was a legit question, you know?
Like, see, Jamie, me and you are going to have to talk on a whole nother situation. She came in there not even hearing the full story of what happened between me and Abe and started talking about Kara, Kara was asleep. And she didn't even really say anything on panel. You can ask MER. Bliss, yeah, I mean, Bliss have big mouths. We stand up for our own. I mean, Savage ain't nobody. She is just somebody who is an old, tired hag inbred. I don't give two shits about.
Okay, who is Kermit sipping tea? Hey, Kermit.
Hello.
Who you but hey.
So... Well, she came after me pretty fucking well, so she can try. You know, she had, you know, when it comes down to it, Savage wants it. She can come get it anytime she wants. I ain't scared. But I do apologize to MER for the way the shit went left last night and everything, because what I said did hit below the belt. You know what I mean?
Funny.
But once he started going after my family, that was it. Gloves are off. I don't care.
Misty said, on this platform, everyone shit stinks. No one is better than the other. So as soon as everyone understands that and owns up to it, it will be the faster I'll be chill.
I will see. I mean, last night was amazing.
That was
Thank you, MER.
Oh,
I appreciate that you got entertainment out of me blowing up on people.
I told you she loved it. She was laughing. She was not mad.
Nope.
No, but I also don't want backlash on coming onto her from other people. You see
Nope.
what I'm
I
saying?
already made it clear. I'm just giving you guys an open platform.
Oh yeah.
But I shut him real up, and then he ran over to Savage to go get Savage because he couldn't handle me or Blitz's mouth.
Right. Well, and then it kind of, I was kind of like, oh, because he was like, oh, you're not going to take him out. Well, don't come onto an open platform and tell people to shut up. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You wanted to go, let's go.
And what he's been saying about Miss D is totally racist. Like, and I don't deal with racism. Okay, we all bleed fucking red. Okay, we all have arms, vaginas, dicks, all of that shit. You mean we're what? Because it's a little bit different shade. You want to sit here and be racist? No, you're from the South and you're inbred. That's why you're racist.
But you know what? When I lived in North Carolina, I could say there are a lot of African American people there. A lot.
Yeah.
But
So that's not even an excuse.
yeah, it's those backward Bayou inbreds. That's the
Who's
racist one.
doing
Like,
stuff in 2020? If you're
They're
still racist,
savage.
you've got a major problem. Of course.
of course she is.
Hello, savage. Welcome. All I ask is you respect the people and respect my chat. That's all I respect. You know.
If she comes up on pan, I'm not still triggered. Trust me. I'm just gonna expose your ass as the racist that you are.
You know what, Savage? Go somewhere else with it. Just like you guys fucking say. Go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
Not here.
Goodbye. No one's triggered. You don't hear me yelling. You hear me being calm.
Can somebody
Yep.
please block Savage, one of the mods? Because if she has something to say, she can go on Bliss's platform. And
Yeah,
boss
she doesn't need to bring that shit here, and I'll stop talking
Yeah,
about
we
her
don't-
on stage stream.
and talk about it.
I don't even know who that person is, but whatever.
Who's that? Kermit?
See you later.
No, not Kermit, but the other one.
Yolanda?
Yeah, I don't even know who she is.
She's usually pretty cool.
No, but I'm not saying not all Southern people are like that. It's just that there are some people in the South that are still very racist. Not
Yeah.
all Southern people are like that. And that's what I was just saying. Not all Southern people are like that. But there are some that are very set in their roots.
Yeah.
It's that backwood bayou shit. That's what it is.
Yeah. I don't see like me. I don't see
It's
color. I
ignorant.
see the person.
It's just ignorant.
Yeah.
I'm not triggered ever. Savage, I was never triggered last night either, if you're still listening. When it comes down to it, I've never been triggered by you. You're just a nobody.
She's just licking Abe's nuts.
And,
if
know,
she wasn't licking Abe's nuts, she'd still be like, yeah, go after Tuna, get that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah.
But now
Okay.
that she's licking Abe's nuts, it's like, oh, woe is me, Bo.
Yeah. When it comes down to it is, I just don't respect racism. And
Oh, no, Yolanda, you're absolutely correct there. It is
Mhm.
all over the world. But that person is from the South, and so that's why she was saying,
yeah. I'm not saying every person from the South, because I have a few cousins that are from the South that were born and raised in the South, and they're not racist at all, and I love them. I've been to the South a few times. I love it out there. I think their food is amazing. And people
Oh,
out there are a
yes.
lot more kinder and a lot more helping out their neighbors than some places like California. You ain't going to find shit like that out here.
see, and right here, he says, real shit. After 550 attacked Morticia on being native, and she, sorry, real shit. After 550 attacked Morticia on being native, and she called him an N-word, I had a talk with Morticia to let her know how that made me feel.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever questioned Bliss on why she called me the N-word?
Yes, I actually have, and I asked her about that. When you did what you did with the whole sister thing and everything else, she got caught up in her emotions like I did last night, and she knew something that would hurt you, and so she said it out of straight anger. She doesn't really think like that at all, Misty. And that's where I think, people go tit for tat and people get caught up in their feelings, just like how, sometimes when you get overly fucking mad, people run at the mouth. It happens to everyone. And I really, truly believe that's what Bliss was doing when she called you the N-word. It wasn't that she was calling you that to be a racist situation. She just got mad. Just like I think Abe's a creepy old man, but I don't think that he actually is a child molester. I just said it because I was pissed off.
Well, sometimes when you are upset and you're in your feelers,
Yeah,
you say shit you don't mean.
Yeah.
And I think Bliss has tried to express that to you, Miss D, where she's just strictly said that out of anger. Like, you guys went after her disabled sister, and I understand that you guys were mad, but when it comes down to it, she said it straight out of anger. She didn't say it just to fucking be racist, like Savage or fucking Abe. And that's your opinion. If you don't care, I mean, when it comes down to it, you could forgive Morticia for calling Isaac that, but yes, I can be 100 on that because me and Bliss have talked about that. 110% we talked about that. Because I wanted to know the story from both sides. And I understand where she's coming from with, you going after her disabled sister. And I understand where you come from when she said the word. I get it between both of you. But we should just let that go because, it's just not worth it anymore.
Okay, so Ms. D says she was going along with Abe the whole time. Morticia was attacked first. You do understand that? I have the audio. He said she was only native because she sucks her man's dick.
I suck a shit ton of dick with my husband. Yeah, there was a lot of beef going on from what I was understanding between you guys and Bliss and everybody. And people say shit out of anger. Just like, Morticia said stuff out of anger, just like you have said stuff out of anger, just like I've said stuff out of anger, just like, let's just say, using you an example, just like if Nora got into her feelings and said something out of anger, she does not like using that word, and I don't think she ever has.
No.
Again, after that.
I've never heard that word out of her mouth after.
Yeah, so she learned her lesson. I know that, Misty. I understand where you're coming from. I get it. Like, I totally 100% get it. Where you don't speak upon people of their color. I get it because, that makes you
attacking people's skin color.
Yeah, I don't attack people's skin color ever because guess what? That's disgusting, and that's back in the... I don't even like white people. Okay? And I'm ghost-ass white. Okay? I don't like white people, period. I think Donald Trump is the worst person upon my race. That's why I don't even like white people. Like, I don't like anyone. Your color doesn't matter to me. If I don't like you, I don't like you because of who you are.
Yeah, she said, I'm done with it. We good.
Okay. Yeah. And, I think that you and Bliss do need to have a talk situation about that, just so you guys can both clear the air. And you guys don't have to be best friends at all. You know what I mean? You guys could just be civil with each other and have the common goal to get rid of fucking Tuna's happy ass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's all.
Right, and that's exactly what I'm saying. It's, Not that
No,
we're.
not yet.
I think it's good for the stuff to be cleared out. You know what I mean? Some of it. Some things that people have done are like irreversible, but that's
Yep.
something that can be fixed.
And what they did to Jamie the other night, like, that was disgusting because
It was
what it
uncalled
is,
for.
Did you hear
because,
too? Oh, I never dock people.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you certainly let fucking, and the thing about it, they want to sit there and call me a drug dealer. Go ahead, call me a drug dealer, but I provide for my family and it's all legal. So
And
go
why
ahead.
was the stream taken down, Tuna? Huh? How come you didn't leave it up? Why don't you
Yeah,
start
and
leaving
why
it
do you
up?
have to block all of us so we can't defend each other? Because we don't block people in our streams, and I don't think James does either, or even Morticia. You know what I mean?
We do with James just to keep his
Yeah, I get
pretty
it. To keep it
clean.
civil and to keep it a safe place for people who want to come in. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, I didn't ask James to block Savage. I don't really care. I don't have to acknowledge the
I
lady.
did. I'll straight up tell you right now I did, because she ain't gonna bring that shit in here.
Yeah, exactly. And if it would have became a problem, I would have got off panel and just let James have his stream. That's just the respectful way that I am. See, I can be very civil, but you
Yep.
also can see the other fucking side of me when you bring up my kids or my family. Don't bring my kids up or my family, or I'm gonna tear into that ass.
James is Nightwolf.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's good.
Yeah, no. Is that Wicked?
I
I can't really see the icon.
can't.
It looks like a guy with a long beard. It kind of looks cool though, not gonna lie. With a beanie on. With a gray beard, like a goatee type of situation.
I can't tell the picture, but he's cool though. You know.
Yeah, no. I was just wondering. I was gonna say I wanted to ask him how he was doing. I know last time.
I think I've seen him on your panel before, James.
Okay, that is him then. Okay,
Yeah.
that's him.
You know,
Yeah, that's
when
him.
it comes down to it, is that I'm usually a very nice person. You can ask James, and I'm usually very nice, but trust me, there's that whole other fucking side of me that is nothing nice.
Exactly.
And you guys have only seen a taste of really how bad I can be. That's not even half of what I really could have been in saying. I was actually pretty tame last night. And them saying that Kara is an abusive mom is disrespectful.
Hold on a second here. Freya, the saying things out of anger is just an excuse, in my opinion. The thought exists in there being somewhere. Anger is just the door to let the truth out. I think that's wrong. I really do.
I think
And
that's
I know
wrong,
for
too.
sure people say things out of anger.
But I respect your opinion. I get that. That's your opinion. But when it comes down to it, I have said some mean, hurtful fucking shit, and I don't mean it.
Hell
because
yeah.
I'm pissed off and I don't give two shits and I'm a redhead and I just have a fiery ass temper as it is. You mean?
I mean, who hasn't? Yeah.
You mean there's plenty of people. So you can sit there and say that, let's say that, so let's just say when Savage brought up, okay, she asked me last night, and that's what kind of got me a little upset, is she asked me, is both of your baby daddies black? And I said, no. Why does that even matter? And then she acted like it was true. Like, both of my children, my daughter is half Mexican. My son is white as snow. Like, what does that matter? What if they were? What, you're going to start getting on my kids because they're mixed?
You wouldn't love them any less.
I don't. When it comes down to it, my kids are very well taken care of.
As long as they're taken care of, they're happy, they're healthy, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Yep. My kids are very well taken care of. And actually, this next summer coming up, I'm taking both of them to Hawaii. You mean? Like, my kids are very well taken care of. I take a vacation with my kids every summer. Like,
that's cool.
My kids have a roof over their head. They have clothes, brand new clothes that half of them they haven't even been worn. You know what I mean? Like, my kids have, you should go see, do I need to show you my kitchen full of food? Like, kids are very well taken care of. And then I got 2 freezers that are full of food too. So
That's how I am.
my kids don't struggle for anything.
That's what a mom does.
You know what I mean? And when it comes down to it, it's just, I don't stand for racism, and I don't think Bliss has ever been racist. I think she said something straight out of anger. Just like I did when it came last night. When you bring her family into it, she goes off. And I will always love Bliss. Bliss is awesome. And me and her have had our funk, but it was mostly over Angie's dumbass. And we both apologized, and we actually got closer. And I never really trusted Angie because she's a leather face, that one. She looks like a boot. So she started a whole bunch of shit, and it was ridiculous. And then who is, I don't even really understand who Big Ange is. Like, she just a loudmouth like the rest of them.
Yep.
I bet you that one's got skillet. From what I've heard, her husband got convicted, and this is just allegedly, I don't know, I haven't seen paperwork, but was touching her granddaughter. So what does that say about you?
He went, I believe, didn't he go to prison?
Yeah.
I think.
So, I mean, if they really want to sit there and support somebody and they say that, oh, we're protecting pedos over here, really? Because it seems like you're protecting a pedo too.
And look what happened with the other one, Popsicle Boy over there. Judgment.
Oh, yeah.
He touched his daughters too, and we heard that it was true.
I mean,
out of somebody very close to him's mouth.
You mean
I've heard that as well. You guys can hear me, right? I just put in my headphones.
It was not James that said that. So
no, James has never ever. See, the thing about it is James doesn't sit there and run his mouth unless it's something that he knows to be fact. And it most likely was Charles 05. That's who I heard it from.
Wow. And that's her favorite.
And little Robert 05 over there. Let me find out it's you making some of these troll accounts going around. Recently.
It is him. I'm just letting you know that right now. And if it's not him, it's Marky.
Hold on. Robert 05? Or should I say Porky Pork Chop?
If it's not Charles 05 making those troll accounts, it's Marky Mark. He's obsessed with Bliss. He wants it. So I'm just letting you know from my experience and what I've seen, Nora. If it's not Robert 05, it's Marky Mark. Because he makes troll accounts, because he made a troll account for Bliss's manager channel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If that happened, why would I go into BBY's chat and be like, oh, you block my rights and use a bullying ID? You're fucking smart.
Yeah, well, when it comes down to it, all of them they're all perfect for each other because they don't ever come with facts. BBY only comes up with old shit and tried to pull up to Isaacs and threw cupcakes and couldn't even do that right. Like, really? How do you not throw a cupcake right? I'm just wondering.
Was he just wanting to do a drive-by cupcaking or something?
I call him straight out of cupcakes because he acts like he's a gangster, but dude is ridiculous. And I just want to make this very known. I love being ghetto. You can call me ghetto. It don't bother me none. Like, I'm proud of where I come from. I also have never lived in a dumpster.
Yeah, Nora, he said it. Nightwolf 212 said, yeah, Nora, it's me.
I wanted to ask him how he was doing.
Yeah.
Wolfton, it's most likely Charles 05. The three people I think it could be making troll accounts is Robert 05, Marky Mark, or Charles 05, but I don't think he has the time.
I don't see him, Wolfden. Where's he at?
If Robert 05 is
Robert 05 is here. Where's he at? I don't even see him.
I don't even see him either.
I don't see him in here either.
Oh, just to let you know, 05, if you do get caught in here, your master will kick you out. Oh, no, wait, you're hurt. You pay her phone bill, so that's probably not going to happen.
Robert 05, I don't need you over here. You can go. Someone, if he comes in, block him.
I'm not trying to make this a drama stream, at all. I'm just speaking, just settling shit that needs to be settled.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for you have to block Savage. I don't want you to start having problems with her because of me.
Well, I said block it because she's just.
No, I'm talking about you, Nora. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, no, I could take the heat for it. I don't give a fuck. She has drama with other people I care about too, so.
And there's another one I wanted to address while we're addressing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Linda.
Uh-oh.
Linda Bernard.
He's fine.
He's the one come in here and said, this is the best channel you ever been to. But you know what, Linda? I got some proof. Hold on. I'm boring. Let me do this real quick. If I can do this here.
Yeah, I see him. Get him the fuck out of here.
Robert, you can go.
Bye, bitch. Get out.
Goodbye. The next time you want to sit there and run my mouth. Oh, wait. Before you guys block him, I love how you're talking to Bliss and sitting there saying that you don't have a problem with her, but you want to run that mouth about her.
That's what he's been doing to everybody.
So maybe your master, your little cult leader over there, needs to find out that you like to talk behind her back to everybody and their mama. So maybe that needs to be addressed tonight when I go live.
And Robert 05, what have I done to you? What have I done to you? You believe her over there? Yeah, that's why I remember that? Yeah. I've let you come in here. I hadn't done a thing to you. But not anymore. You're banned. Bye.
Yep. So maybe your cult leader needs to understand that you do go behind her back and talk to everybody and their mama.
That is true.
Oh no, I mean he tried to say that to me too because he liked to run his mouth about me in Tina streams, but he's sitting here messaging me saying he doesn't have a problem with me. I said, oh really? Because it don't sure seem like it when you're in her stream. So you jump on the bandwagon. You're just trying not to have people go after you. That's what it is, Charles or exactly. Robert 05. And when it comes to Charles 05, you are just something else, homeboy. I felt bad for you. I felt bad for you.
Yep.
Sorry, James. I'm sorry.
You good. And Linda, this is proof right here. You like coming over me, you like me and all that.
What does it say?
This.
Oh, I got it.
Can you see it? I don't. Yeah.
Oh, Linda likes to say shit about me and Bliss too. So, she'll get addressed too. And you guys are more than welcome to come over into our stream because we're actually going live tonight. So when it comes down to it, a lot of people are getting addressed tonight about it. And I'm sick and tired of people sitting there trying to say that I'm a bully. I've never been a bully in my life. I used to beat up the bullies. And when it comes down to Queenie acts like she's super innocent, like, oh, you can't touch her because she has disabilities. Well, maybe she shouldn't start talking shit because I saw what you said today. Little girl. You are nothing but a little girl. Immature little girl. You want me to say it again? Little girl.
That's right. Well, in the next stream, he'll be back to normal. Go ahead, Nora.
Sorry, Nora.
You were saying we're gonna go live, me, Nora, and Morty, and I said, I know, I can't wait.
Oh, darn, Lucky.
I just put my fucking aggression out. I've been holding it and holding it and holding it.
You know, I'll be there. So,
I mean, I'll pop in and say hi if that's, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, like I said, I have no problem with Morticia. Bliss doesn't have a problem with Morticia. You and her, Ms. D, I think legitimately need to have a calm conversation with no one else in the mix. That's my opinion. If you don't want to do that, that's on you. But that's just my opinion. Because we all have the same common goal here, besides when it comes down to Isaac. And she's not part of Guest Mob. I am not part of Guest Mob. Kara is not part of Guest Mob. We are just here to deal with Tina. That's the only really reason.
Well, I mean, even Isaac handed Team Truth credit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He gave y'all credit. I didn't even know you guys made that video until, because, you know, I'm not on Twitter like that. I mean, I get on Twitter just to address Tina's happy ass because, you know, she's got me blocked. Come on. And stuff like that. So, you know, I give you guys credit for it. You mean? And she's not very, and let me give you some advice there, tuna fish, because I know you're probably listening. Because, you know, you have a hard on for fucking James real bad, obviously, and Nora and Miss D, because you're a sucky ass drug dealer. Okay, you want to talk about anybody being a drug dealer? Who does a drug deal on a live stream? Who does that? Can anybody tell me? Because every drug dealer I know would never do that shit. Like, are you that dumb or pathetic?
I think a little bit of both.
Like I said, I mean, when it comes down to it, Tina is a sucky drug dealer. That's why she's so poor.
Right.
Because I know before I had my kids that I used to make 10 grand a week. And I invested my money. That's why I have, and Tina, you want to talk about the couch property? I told you when MER and all that did that Google Map search and saw the couch. I wasn't living there, honey. That's a rental property that I own. Thank you for bringing it out because it shows that I have more money and more intelligence to invest my money.
Well, look here. Hey, Wicked Wizard.
Hey.
Hello. I don't think I've ever met you, but hi.
I don't think I ever. Oh, why is it coming up the Wicked Wizard? I'm not that guy anymore.
I have no idea.
But yeah.
Oh, I forgot to change the name. Hi, Nora.
Hey. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. And who's in here with us?
510 Boss.
This is Boss by 10.
Oh, yes, I have talked to her before, I believe.
Wait, what just happened?
She'll
Somebody
be
kicked
back.
me out.
It's,
I thought it was me who got kicked out.
No, there you is.
Hi, Nora.
Fine.
But yeah, no, I'm the apparently I'm very known for my mouth. My mouth gets me in trouble a lot.
We had to address some things tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I was watching.
Oh, were you watching MER stream?
No, I was watching this stream.
Oh, you should go back and watch MER stream. It's pretty funny.
Hey, this is just like a one-time deal for me coming back. So
Yeah.
as you guys
What?
know,
That's okay,
I
though.
did
Good to
quit.
have you.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's good to hear from you. It's good to know you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing my own thing. But I am working on another platform I'm going to. So,
Yeah.
as you guys know, I don't do the drama shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't normally, so.
No,
Yeah,
it's
But
good.
I had to.
I mean, can I just address what Miss D said? Like I said, if he wants to turn on me, he can turn on me. What is he gonna really do? Just dox out information that people have already doxed out? I have no beef with the man. I think, when it comes down to, I need to actually ask you about this, Miss D. And this is no disrespect towards you or Morticia, but why would Morticia call CPS and say that Isaac was raping his 2-year-old daughter? I mean, I just want to come to the source and ask. It's not me trying to be like, oh, you're disgusting person. It's that's kind of a little crazy.
I would just say that's kind of a question we have to ask Morticia, because that has to do with her. That's not something Miss D did.
No, I know that, but I know how close they are, and I just want to ask. You mean like, I thought that was just a little too overboard. You see what I'm saying?
But he's done a lot of stuff.
Oh, I know he has. And I mean, like I said, that's why I will never become part of Guest Mob, is that I don't respect people that have crossed lines like that in any party when it comes down to kids. Like, I just wanted to ask the question, like,
he said that Morticia stole that Christmas money. She didn't. I know Morticia bought her mom, her 2 daughters, and her grandson.
no, I can't really hear you. I'm sorry, I can't really hear you.
Oh, I was saying, Isaac says that Morticia stole the money that she got for Christmas, that she used it to redo her spare bedroom, and she didn't. I know for sure that Morticia bought her mom, her 2 daughters, and her 2 grandsons Christmas gifts. And
Oh,
she was
that's
so
great.
happy to be able to do that. She didn't use that money to redo that bedroom. She had already done that not too long after she got approved for a credit card, and that's what she used to do it with. And she would not do that. Second of all, the way he doxed her out is wrong. Morticia doesn't run a sex ring. If Morticia ran a sex ring, she wouldn't be living in a little tiny apartment. She'd be out on a yacht somewhere, living luxurious, because they make a lot of money off that kind of shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, when and I just don't want to be disrespectful and be like, yeah, but from my opinion, regardless, and I'm not sticking up for Isaac because what Isaac did to her was foul as well. I'm just saying they both did, like, that was kind of crazy. Like that right there is, I understand that he said what she said, and he's disrespectful as hell, and he knows that, and there's no beef between me and him, and if he wants to, but bringing a whole rape kit type of situation into the mix was kind of crazy.
But let me tell you, okay?
This is why I'm asking somebody who's close to her.
Are we for 100% sure that was done? Because I can say when my kids went through a certain situation with somebody, with something that happened, my children had to go get checked, and they didn't need it. They can tell most times just by looking.
Yeah.
They don't really do it. So that makes me a little bit weary,
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I totally understand that, but
She lies
I mean,
a lot.
I just wish people would leave people's kids out of this, because first of all, the kids are not even on the internet. It's all
And
the
that's
grown
not
ass
the wrong
adults. But at the same time, Tina brings her kid into it.
Right.
Yeah.
And what she does makes her kid have a target on his back because he likes, like his mama, to run his mouth. Well, I know we should be grown and not be able to respond to him, but at the same time, the kid should stay out of grown folks' business. You see what I'm saying? His mama is grown enough to defend herself and to defend her family, just like I'm grown enough, just like Nora's grown enough, just like Miss D and everyone else. We are all it is what it is. And when it comes down to it, it's just people's kids need to stay out of people's mouths, but obviously that's never going to happen like that. And that kind of sucks. That's why I am so crazy about my kids. Like, I don't play. James knows I don't play.
Isaac
She don't.
one of the other things I know that really affected Morticia was Isaac was talking about like talking to her daughters and getting interviews with her
That's
daughters.
taking it too far. That's when I don't agree with Isaac. And I've told Isaac that's the things that I don't agree with. And he knows how I feel about that. And that's why I'm not in his streams like that. I go in there and say hi and pretty much that's it. I haven't even watched his live streams because it is what it is. Like I said, I'm sticking with Bliss and Kara. I'm not part of Guest Bob, and I'm not going to sit here and deal with it. But I did let Isaac know about Savage Live, though. Don't get it twisted. Because she brought him up out of the blue. Like, I mean, you really just want to poke a bear, don't you? You really, really want to go there? Because I don't think Savage has ever really tangoed with Isaac. And
Isaac called her on a when she was doing a live stream or whatever. He called her on live stream one time.
Oh, well.
I do remember that.
I mean, like I said, I'm still new to this game. I haven't even been in the whole YouTube drama community for that long. I've only been around for
Right, yeah, and that's why I'm saying there was a lot of back and forth between Morticia
and that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. So because I don't just go on one person's story. I always want to check. So
Morticia did publicly and privately apologize to both Nikki and Isaac.
Yeah.
And it was, done. It was let go after that. And Morticia was even on the show every night with Isaac. So I don't understand why it needs to be brought up again.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes down to it, I think when it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, we have a common goal to torture Tina. Because the bitch ain't ever going to get off YouTube, okay? She is not. I fully believe that bitch is never going to get off YouTube until something super really drastic happens to her. But when it comes down to it, that bitch is only going to run her mouth. And if all of us go after her, she's only got, so many followers in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Her little crew. But there's a lot more of us. You see what I'm saying? And we all don't need to team up and be like, team, get Tina. I'm just saying, we all can go after for every side of the book.
It really just happened. That's for sure.
So, I definitely let Isaac know about Savage and her racist situations and her mentioning him. And Karen knows and everyone knows. So, we'll see what he does with it.
Yep.
And to be honest, and when I found out what Abe did to Miss D, I didn't like him either because, like I said, I don't mess around with that race shit.
Right, and it's not even just that he stopped there. Like, it kept going and going and going with the race thing. Like, I have a couple of screenshots right now of him just repeatedly dropping that N-bomb. Like,
He dropped the N-bomb last night, and so did Savage. Both of them did. And when it comes down to it, it's... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
Do
sorry.
I-
Everybody didn't. You guys want me to come back?
no, you're fine.
No, I'm about to get off of here in a minute. I just wanted to come up here and say my piece and not take over your guys' stream. You mean?
Yeah.
But I just had to get it out because I do feel bad for going bad on MER's stream, but now she tells me it's funny as shit and it was amazing. Thanks, MER. But
even Miss D said it was so long ago that not even she was there.
oh wow, okay.
That's
Well-
how long ago that was.
Well, when it comes down to it, it's just like I said, my main people and the people I rock for and will always stand up for are Bliss and Kara, and that's who my loyalty lies to. It's not Isaac, it's not anyone else. James and me are friends, and I won't allow anybody to talk about him, and trust me, no one wants that mouth going off about, you know. Tina is a scumbag who lives in an oversized dumpster. She does. If you think about it, her house is a filthy fucking mess. If you peel off her fucking roof and put some hinges on it, it's an oversized dumpster.
Yeah, that's true.
She's an oversized dumpster. She's a dumpster hag. And a turkey neck. Gobble, gobble, bitch. She likes to gobble. Tuna is getting too old. She really gets triggered off of this turkey neck that I started. Turkey. Thanksgiving's coming up. Turkey neck. What's Gucci?
Hunting season.
Hey, my sister and my brother-in-law and my nephew are all going hunting for turkeys this year. Maybe we'll catch you out there. Gobble gobble. Fuck. So,
Hunting season's right around the corner.
and Tina, I know you're listening. Anything that you and your two little whorish friends over there, you know, the one that twists the pipe and then the one that has a rapist for a husband, you guys don't faze me. And your little friends, all in your chats, don't matter to me anyway. So good luck to your life. Gobble gobble. Fuck, man. She likes to run. And the only reason why, fuck, man, I can't stand her. I can't. Like, I am so stupid for fucking even being friends with her in the beginning. Damn.
Now you know how I feel.
Fuck. Nora, were you ever over there in that type of situation with her?
I was in her chat a couple of times, but I've never talked to her personally until recently when I told her to fucking shut her mouth.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
After Judgment really did what he did. She wouldn't answer.
Yeah. Judgment is a fucking spineless little worm. Oh, and Judgment. Hi, Wicked. How are you, Judgment? You make it so fucking obvious, you dumbass.
I am Wrath.
I am Wrath.
Yeah.
You make it so obvious,
So obvious.
homeboy. Like,
Everybody knows that's his account. Everybody.
yeah. I mean,
Yep.
he uses the same songs that he fucking Judgment made. Fucking same type of aesthetic. I thought it was Queenie at first, but then I kind of looked at it and I was like, no, this is Judgment.
Yeah, not smart for that.
So, all right. Well, you guys have a good night. If you guys want to stop by our stream, we're gonna go probably later. I don't know what time exactly, but yeah, if you guys want to come hang out on our stream, that's fine. You guys are all welcome. Miss D, thank you for hearing me out. I appreciate it. You know, and Nora, like I said, you're pretty awesome, and I'm sorry for, I heard what was kind of going on, and I'm sorry that ever happened to you. That's disgusting, man. That's disgusting. And I hope that guy got his fucking dick and balls pulled off.
I mean, how can you sex traffic at 13 years old?
That's disgusting, man.
Hmm.
That's gross. So
Fucking
Yep.
before you say it.
yeah.
And
All right, well,
I kind of hope he does expose it because that's just gonna make him look so bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, if he does do that, that's kind of foul. You know what I mean? That's something I can't rock with, and that's something that I can't deal with. Because, like I said, I'm not part of Guest Mob. I mean, when it comes down to it, it's just not my thing. I don't respect everything that he does. Like, but what he's doing with Tina, I do kind of respect because the bitch has it coming. So, but
Yeah.
everything else with everybody else is really, he goes too far sometimes. And I've told Isaac that face to face. Like, I told him, I was like, you take stuff a little too far sometimes. You know what I mean? So have a good night, guys. Have a good stream, James. Thanks for letting me come
Thank
on
you.
and just
No
clear
problem.
up some stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to,
No
I
problem.
didn't want to seem like I'm just a fucking straight up bitch, but I am. But at the same time, like, I don't play those games with my kids.
Oh, I know.
And everybody knows now that you bring up my kids, I will go below the belt and beyond. So, warning
Yeah.
to the wise.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I'll never bring in the whole racist situation, but I will pull out your fucking flaws and string them like a great guitar.
Oh, yeah.
So, have a good night, guys.
Have a good
You
one,
too.
huh?
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. So, Wizard, what's new?
Not too much. Gotta ask everybody a question here.
What's that?
You guys want me to come back?
Sure. You know my answer.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nora, what about you?
Sorry, what was the question?
She didn't hear
You
the
want me to make
question.
a comeback?
No, my eye was itching.
Oh. He wants to know, do you want him to make a comeback?
Of course.
Okay. Anybody else in chat? 'Cause let's see.
Wolfden says yeah.
Webden said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yolanda said hadn't answered yet.
Yeah, I don't know her.
She's all right, I guess. I don't know her that well. I mean, she seems pretty cool, you know.
All right. I'll come back.
Right.
We've been having fun. We stream hop on each other's streams and stuff. It's
Yeah.
fun.
I won't be much on everybody's panel, but I'll come in and say hi.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Woo.
Yeah, I'll make that comeback as of today.
Cool. That'll work. Hey.
Yeah, I just got to bring the channel back up since
Oh,
it was taken
No,
down.
I agree with you, Miss D. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I needed is this some time away for a while.
Oh yeah.
I will never respect 550 for the shit he's done.
No.
I can't.
Nope.
So, Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Halloween.
I'm working on something, you know. But you know.
And guys, to let you know, I'm just gonna like let the cat out of the bag. I was the special guest next
Yep.
week.
Oh yeah.
I got a big surprise.
Ooh.
Dude.
You guys will see what it is on Halloween night.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yep. I already told James what it was.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I had to address this thing because and like I said, this is it. I'm done with it.
Yep.
You know, tomorrow we're gonna do something about missing persons. I don't know what we're gonna do.
So, who actually all missed me? I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm wanting to find out how if I can get a actual policeman to get on panel. We could talk about that.
Okay, Lady Arius missed me. Murr doesn't really care. James is like, oh, okay. I'm glad you're back, bro. Now
Yep.
go. Nora's like, hey, where the fuck you been, bro?
Yep.
Right?
The Whipton's thinking, oh God, another night wolf. No. So I don't know, Mama. Be right back, guys. Got to mute my mic for a second.
Okay.
Lucian is putting dog kibbles in the cat bowl. Pretty soon his cat's gonna start barking.
Oh yeah. I could just picture that. Ruff.
That'd be pretty funny.
Meow. And the dog going meow. But yeah. It's been a crazy night. This first time my stream ever been this way.
Right?
Everybody was pretty much civil except for Savage and Robert. You know.
I'm just not gonna let it happen in here.
Nope. This
After
ain't the
this,
place.
we go about our business.
Exactly.
Ooh, I can't wait to go on stream with Lady and Morticia. That's gonna be interesting.
When y'all supposed to do it tonight?
I don't know.
I can't wait to see it.
All right. I'm back.
I think I'm gonna end it here. Been a good stream. And we'll do another one tomorrow with you, trust me.
Right.
And
you guys won't see much of me, but I'll be around.
And I want to thank Nora, Wicked Wizard coming on, Boss 510 for being on panel. And I want to thank everybody in the chat for the support. Thank Team Truth especially. You know. And anybody else want to say their goodbyes?
What?
Bye. Have a good one.
All right. Go ahead, Wizard.
Thanks for having me in. I just wanted to surprise everyone.
Yeah. It was.
Me and somebody talked, asked me to come back, and I'm not going to say the person's name out of respect. Told them I would think about it, and I was thinking about it. Then I was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'll come back. And I want to thank you for letting me on panel.
No
Everybody,
problem.
thank you for coming in. We love you guys.
Yes, we do.
I definitely missed you guys. I just had to go and do things for myself. I just needed time for myself. I needed that personal space, and I just needed to be me.
Oh yeah.
And thanks once again for coming in, guys.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna do something about missing persons. Don't know yet. So everybody, take care and have a good night.
Night, everybody.
Bye.